Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's transformative experience. We are gathered here to discuss something profoundly powerful and deeply personal, a simple yet life-altering practice that has the potential to completely change the way we experience our lives. It is the secret daily book that has transformed the life of someone who embraced its message fully and was forever changed. This practice is not just about words on a page, but about the profound impact that words, thoughts, and affirmations can have on the soul and the body. Through a daily practice, we can nurture our minds and hearts and begin to see the world with fresh eyes. In this speech, we will take a deep dive into the key principles of this transformative daily book. We will explore how it can lead you to embrace yourself, open your heart to the possibilities that lie ahead, and manifest your desires in the most extraordinary ways. Each day is an opportunity to rewrite your story, to release the past, to heal the wounds, and to manifest a future filled with abundance and joy. Let us begin this journey together, knowing that each thought we hold and each word we speak holds the power to change our lives. The power of daily affirmations. One of the core principles that the book emphasizes is the power of affirmations. Each day, it encourages individuals to speak words that uplift, heal, and empower. Affirmations are not just positive statements. They are declarations that rewire the mind and create a new reality. By repeating affirmations daily, you begin to break free from limiting beliefs and patterns that have kept you stuck in old, unhelpful ways of thinking. Your subconscious mind, which holds the power to shape your reality, responds to the positive energy and new beliefs that come from these affirmations. The practice of affirming your worth and your potential each day is transformative. It is about claiming your power and stepping into the full potential of who you truly are. When you wake up in the morning and declare, "I am worthy of love," "I am deserving of abundance," or "I am capable of achieving my dreams," you are affirming not just your desires, but also your right to experience them. This simple practice, when repeated consistently, becomes a foundation for everything that unfolds in your life. Affirmations are powerful because they work on a subconscious level. The subconscious mind does not distinguish between what is real and what is imagined. When you repeat affirmations, you essentially reprogram your mind to accept these positive statements as truth. Over time, the belief in your own worth and capability becomes ingrained in your identity, shifting how you see the world and how the world sees you. This shift in mindset is the first step toward creating lasting change. The key to using affirmations effectively is consistency. You must commit to this practice every single day without fail. Each day is an opportunity to reaffirm who you are and what you believe to be true about yourself. The more often you engage in this practice, the stronger and more powerful your affirmations become. You begin to see evidence of your beliefs manifesting in your life, and this creates a reinforcing cycle of growth and empowerment. With time, the practice of affirmations helps to dissolve old limiting beliefs that have held you back. If you've spent years telling yourself you're not good enough, that you don't deserve happiness, or that your dreams are out of reach, affirmations provide a powerful tool to challenge and replace those thoughts. Each affirmation serves as a gentle reminder that you have the power to create your own reality, that your thoughts are not your limitations, but your gateways to success and fulfillment. By incorporating affirmations into your daily routine, you begin to see the world differently. The power of daily affirmations lies not just in their ability to inspire in the moment, but in their ability to shift your overall mindset toward positivity and possibility. They help you cultivate a deep belief that your life can be exactly what you desire it to be, and this belief becomes the catalyst for everything that follows. Healing from within healing is a central theme of the daily book. It speaks to the power of self-love and how it is the foundation for all healing, whether physical, emotional, or spiritual. Healing begins from within, and it is through accepting and loving ourselves fully that we can start the process of true transformation. So often, we look outside ourselves for validation, for healing, or for solutions to our problems. But the true path to healing lies within our own hearts. One of the most important aspects of healing is self-acceptance. We must first come to a place where we accept ourselves fully as we are. We are not perfect, and that is okay. The daily book encourages you to embrace your imperfections as part of your unique beauty and strength. It asks you to recognize that your struggles do not define you, but are simply part of your journey. By accepting yourself in all of your humanity, you create the space for true healing to begin. Another critical aspect of healing is forgiveness. Forgiving ourselves for past mistakes, forgiving others who may have hurt us, and forgiving life for not turning out the way we expected it to are all essential parts of the healing process. The daily book reminds us that holding on to grudges, anger, and resentment only keeps us locked in the past. Forgiveness frees us from the emotional chains that bind us and allows us to move forward with peace in our hearts. Healing also requires us to nurture ourselves. It is not enough to simply let go of the past. We must actively care for ourselves in the present. This means giving ourselves the love and care we need, whether it is through rest, nourishment, or spending time doing things that bring us joy. The daily book encourages you to set aside time each day for self-care and reflection, for it is in these moments that the deepest healing takes place. The physical body is also a reflection of our emotional and mental states. When we are at peace with ourselves, when we are free of negative thoughts and limiting beliefs, our bodies naturally respond with health and vitality. By nurturing our minds and hearts through daily practices of self-love and healing, we create an environment within ourselves where health and well-being can flourish. The daily book teaches us that our physical health is intertwined with our emotional health, and by focusing on both, we can create a life of balance and wellness. As we heal from within, we begin to see the world differently. We are no longer reacting to life from a place of fear or resentment, but from a place of love and acceptance. We become more open to new possibilities, more willing to embrace change, and more confident in our ability to create the life we desire. Healing from within is the first step toward creating a life that is truly fulfilling, and the daily book serves as a guide on this transformative journey. The importance of gratitude. Gratitude is a theme that runs deeply through the daily book. It reminds us that every day is an opportunity to give thanks for the blessings in our lives, no matter how small. Gratitude is one of the most powerful practices we can engage in, for it shifts our focus from what is lacking to what is abundant in our lives. When we express gratitude, we align ourselves with the energy of abundance, and this energy begins to flow more freely into our lives. The book encourages you to start each day with a moment of gratitude, whether it is for the simple act of waking up, for the people you love, or for the opportunities that lie ahead. Gratitude sets the tone for the day and helps you approach life with a positive mindset. It serves as a reminder that, despite the challenges we may face, there is always something to be thankful for. Gratitude also helps to release feelings of scarcity or lack. When we focus on what we have rather than what we don't, we begin to attract more of what we desire. This is the law of attraction at work. By being grateful for what we already have, we send out the vibration of abundance, and the universe responds by bringing more blessings into our lives. Practicing gratitude is not just about acknowledging the good things in our lives, but also about finding the lessons in our challenges. When we look at our difficulties with gratitude, we see them not as obstacles, but as opportunities for growth. Each challenge carries within it a lesson that can help us become stronger, wiser, and more resilient. The daily book encourages us to find gratitude even in the tough times, for it is in these moments that we often learn the most. One of the most powerful effects of gratitude is that it helps us shift our mindset from a place of lack to a place of abundance. When we are grateful, we are saying to the universe, "I am open to receiving more." This openness to abundance allows us to attract more of the good things we desire into our lives. The daily book teaches us that the more we give thanks, the more we create the conditions for more to come into our experience. As we incorporate gratitude into our daily lives, we begin to notice the small miracles that surround us every day. We become more attuned to the beauty in the world and the blessings that we often overlook. Gratitude is a practice that not only transforms our perspective, but also our reality. Through gratitude, we open the door to a life filled with joy, abundance, and love. The power of self-love. Self-love is at the heart of this transformative daily practice. It is the foundation upon which everything else is built. When we learn to truly love ourselves, we unlock the doors to happiness, fulfillment, and success. This book invites you to explore the depths of self-love and shows you that you are worthy of all the love and care you so freely give to others. It encourages you to stop waiting for external validation and start giving yourself the love you deserve. Because without self-love, nothing else can truly flourish. Self-love begins with acceptance. To love yourself, you must first accept who you are, exactly as you are, right now. This includes accepting your imperfections, your flaws, and your unique qualities. It requires letting go of the harsh inner critic that tells you you're not good enough or that you need to change in order to be lovable. The practice of self-love asks you to look in the mirror and say to yourself, "I love you just as you are." This simple yet profound act can begin to heal wounds that have been buried deep within for years. Self-love also means setting boundaries and learning to say no when necessary. It is not selfish to prioritize your own needs. In fact, it is essential for your well-being. This book teaches you that taking care of yourself is a non-negotiable practice, and that by doing so, you are better able to show up for others. When you nurture yourself, you create a space of abundance that can flow outward, touching everyone you encounter. By honoring your own needs and desires, you create the conditions for more love and joy to enter your life. As you cultivate self-love, you begin to notice shifts in how you relate to others. You no longer seek approval or validation from outside sources because you have already given it to yourself. Your relationships become healthier and more fulfilling as you attract people who respect and honor your boundaries and your worth. Self-love is contagious. When you love yourself, you inspire others to do the same. It is through this ripple effect that the world becomes a more loving and compassionate place. In addition to its emotional benefits, self-love is also physically rejuvenating. When you practice self-love, you begin to treat your body with respect and care. You nourish yourself with wholesome food, exercise, and rest. You learn to listen to your body and respond to its needs with kindness. This daily practice of nurturing yourself brings about an overall sense of health and vitality, allowing you to live life to the fullest. Ultimately, self-love is a daily practice. It is not something that happens overnight, but something that requires continuous effort and attention. Each day is an opportunity to choose love over fear, acceptance over judgment, and kindness over criticism. The book teaches that self-love is not just a feel-good idea, but a necessary and powerful practice that can transform every area of your life. Embracing change and letting go life is constantly evolving, and with that comes change. The daily book encourages you to embrace change with open arms rather than resist it. Change is inevitable, and while it can be uncomfortable, it is often the catalyst for growth and transformation. The practice within the book teaches that when we let go of the past and allow ourselves to move forward, we make space for new opportunities, experiences, and possibilities to enter our lives. One of the first steps in embracing change is letting go of attachments. We often hold onto people, situations, or beliefs that no longer serve us because we fear what might happen if we release them. The book reminds us that attachment keeps us stuck in the past, and that by letting go, we free ourselves to embrace new, more aligned experiences. Whether it is a toxic relationship, an outdated belief, or an old habit, releasing what no longer serves you is a necessary part of the journey. Letting go also involves releasing fear. Fear of the unknown can keep us paralyzed in place, afraid to take the next step. However, the book teaches that fear is simply a projection of our own thoughts, and that by changing our thinking, we can transform our relationship to fear. When we stop allowing fear to control our decisions, we open ourselves up to the infinite possibilities that lie ahead. Embracing change requires a willingness to step into the unknown, with trust and faith that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. The practice of embracing change also involves having a vision for your future. Change becomes much easier when you have a clear sense of where you're headed. The book encourages you to focus on your goals and dreams, knowing that every step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to your vision. By focusing on what you want rather than what you fear, you create a path forward that is filled with purpose and direction. While change can be challenging, it is important to remember that it brings with it the opportunity for reinvention. Each time we let go of something that no longer serves us, we create space for something better. This is not only true for our external lives, but also for our internal growth. The book teaches us that change is not something to fear, but something to embrace with excitement and anticipation, knowing that it is leading us to greater heights. Letting go is a practice that requires patience and trust. It is a daily decision to release what we cannot control and focus on what we can. Over time, we begin to notice how much lighter and freer we feel as the weight of the past lifts from our shoulders. The daily book invites you to trust that everything is unfolding in perfect timing, and that by embracing change and letting go, you are making way for the incredible possibilities that lie ahead. Manifesting your desires. Manifestation is a central theme in the daily book. It teaches that we have the power to create our reality through our thoughts, beliefs, and actions. Everything we desire, whether it is love, abundance, health, or success, is already available to us. The key to manifesting our desires lies in aligning our thoughts and energy with what we want to attract. The practice of manifestation begins with clarity. You must first get clear about what you truly want. The book encourages you to define your desires with specificity, as clarity is essential to manifesting. When you know exactly what you want, you can focus your energy and thoughts on that goal and begin to align your actions with your desires. Another important aspect of manifestation is belief. You must believe that you are worthy of your desires and that they are already on their way to you. The book teaches that doubts and limiting beliefs block the flow of abundance, and that cultivating a belief in your own worthiness is essential for manifestation. When you truly believe that you deserve the things you desire, you create an energetic match for those desires to come into your life. Manifestation also requires action. It is not enough to simply wish for something to happen. You must take inspired action toward your goals. The book encourages you to listen to your intuition and act on the opportunities that come your way. Manifestation is a partnership between the universe and yourself. While the universe works behind the scenes to align circumstances, you must also take steps to meet the universe halfway. Visualization is another powerful tool for manifestation. The book teaches that when you visualize your desires as already fulfilled, you send out a powerful signal to the universe that you are ready to receive. By imagining your life as if your desires have already come true, you shift your energy into alignment with your goals. The more vividly you can visualize your desires, the stronger the manifestation becomes. Finally, gratitude plays a key role in manifestation. When you are grateful for the things you already have, you create a frequency of abundance that attracts more to you. The book emphasizes that gratitude is a magnet for more blessings, and that when you express gratitude for the manifestations that are on their way, you accelerate the process. Manifestation is not just about asking for what you want, but about being open and receptive to what is already coming into your life. Living in the present moment. The daily book emphasizes the importance of living fully in the present moment. So often, we find ourselves caught in thoughts about the past or the future, missing the beauty and richness of the present. The practice teaches us to let go of regret about the past and worry about the future, and instead, to fully embrace the present moment. When we do so, we open ourselves up to the magic that exists all around us. Living in the present moment requires mindfulness. It involves becoming aware of your thoughts, feelings, and surroundings without judgment. The book encourages you to stop rushing through life and to take time to appreciate the simple things. The warmth of the sun on your skin, the sound of birds singing, the taste of your food. These small moments are where true happiness resides. And by practicing mindfulness, you begin to see the beauty in every moment. Another key aspect of living in the present is letting go of the need to control everything. The book teaches that when we try to control every detail of our lives, we create resistance and stress. Instead, by trusting that everything is unfolding as it should, we can let go of the need for control and allow life to flow with ease. The present moment is where life happens. It is where we find joy, peace, and fulfillment. Being present also means listening to your inner guidance. Often, we are so distracted by the noise of the world that we fail to hear the gentle whispers of our intuition. The daily book encourages you to slow down and tune into your inner voice, trusting that it is leading you toward what is best for you. When you live in the present, you become more attuned to your intuition, and this helps you make choices that align with your highest good. The practice of living in the present moment also involves letting go of judgment. We often judge ourselves, others, and our circumstances, which creates negative energy. By letting go of judgment and accepting things as they are, we free ourselves from the burden of comparison and criticism. The book teaches that when we embrace the present without judgment, we create space for peace and acceptance in our hearts. Ultimately, living in the present moment is about letting go of the past and future and embracing the now. This practice allows us to fully experience life as it unfolds and to find joy in the simple, everyday moments. By living in the present, we stop waiting for happiness to arrive and start experiencing it right now. As we conclude this journey through the transformative power of daily practice, we are reminded that change begins within. Through the consistent application of affirmations, healing, gratitude, self-love, and manifestation, we can reshape our reality and create a life that reflects the deepest desires of our hearts. This book, with its simple yet profound wisdom, serves as a daily guide for anyone willing to embark on the path of self-discovery and transformation. By integrating these practices into our daily lives, we can live with greater intention, purpose, and joy. Each of us holds the power to create the life we desire. By embracing these practices, we step into our true power and begin to live a life filled with love, abundance, and fulfillment. Let us continue to move forward with the knowledge that the transformation we seek is always within our reach. Through the daily practices taught in this book, we can truly begin to live the life we were always meant to live.